me, it was just one text message. I don't know why she's got to bring it up to you all. Right? It is a happy and healthy penis. Did you get that one? All right. Well, how you doing? We'll start with some high fives. You look wicked pissed. That's awesome. Now we know who to make fun of, right? You guys are in the easy seat. There's this guy to be a dick to. Okay. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. I like that. What's up, big dog? You look drunk. Okay. And hello, other pissed off guy. Okay. And hello, poor people in the balcony. Send me your phone number and I'll send you a text. Okay. What are you, fucking dumb? Do I look like the guy you would heckle? No. No offense, holding back a wicked large bear, sir. I am the type to go out in the crowd and beat the fuck out of a guy. I know we're on this side of the Mississippi where it's passive and passive-aggressive. And just because I live in Colorado and like to smoke a lot of weed doesn't mean I don't like to fucking fight, too. That's kind of why I have to smoke the weed, you know? But I don't just kill a fucking guy when he says, show us your nipple? Why look at my nipple when I'll show you my cock? It's show business. I'm an ornery bear. I'll continue to stare. I love that. Appreciate. I'll explain the haircut. Is that what you need out of me? I get it. It's Arizona. You judge. No, that's awesome. I think I read that in the Bible. God, thou shalt not judge unless you live in Arizona. My haircut is 3 weeks old. I paid $40 for it. I walked right in there, said, make me look like Kenny Rogers knocked up an Oak Ridge boy. Man. That right there is haircut gold. Haircut gold! It's got me in a good mood. I've been in a great mood all week. I'm here visiting family. I left on Tuesday. Went right there in Denver. Before I left on the trip, I have a ritual. I like to go down a little Cherry Creek. There's a creek runs right through downtown Denver. It runs a mile from my house. That's where a little otter swims in the middle of that creek. That's my ninja. I go see him when I'm going to go on the road. Fuck yeah, he's an adorable little otter. Swims across the creek, goes and gets grass. Cute as hell. When I went to see him this time, no otter, just right there on the water. I saw a duck, and then a duck, and then a goose. Yeah. So I ran. I really didn't know what else to do. I had no idea what else to do. Ever since I've been this tall, that's the rule. You see a duck and then a duck and then a goose. It's go time. Go. You better haul ass. I ran the wrong way up a bike path. A lady got mad at me. She's like, going up the bike. And I'm like, you shouldn't go that way, lady. There is a duck and a goose and a strong possibility someone is it. So, heed my warning, crazy lady. Bicyclists are agitated, aren't they? It's probably all that Lycra. That's a fetish, isn't it? When you're wearing all that spandex out in public and special shoes that go click, 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 click. Like, look, Mom, I'm not a girl, I'm a bicyclist. Yay! I know all the hand signals. I can't keep up. I don't know a hand signal. I know one bicycle signal. I know you take a black power right. Yeah. I take a right turn like Michael Steele, just black and to the right. And Michael Steele is a black former leader of the Republican Party. Do you remember when you stopped donating to the Republican Party because they elected him? Yeah, all right. Did I call him a bigot? It's Arizona. Do you know your reputation? I've been here for 5 days. Put one more political ad on TV. That ought to be entertaining enough. Possibly run one more wacko bigot for governor. That'll help your state's reputation. That guy, Duck Ducey's gonna take a deuce on your state. You vote for that guy. Good luck with that. That Heath is a heath of shit. That's what I know about him. I ain't wrong. As soon as Sheriff Joe endorses someone, when do you just go, freaking not that guy? Thank you, Sheriff Joe, for helping me figure out who to vote no against. My family lives in Mesa. It's their fault. Don't get mad. They're the ones voting for Sheriff Joe. If anybody knows Mesa, I could use help getting home. I know where Mesa is. I just can never figure out which house is my parents. You know, they're all the same color, and every neighborhood's the exact same. They name them all the same after little weird names, like the houses at Little Pheasant Creek or the homes at Coyote Canyon. Whatever they killed to build the neighborhood, I'm pretty sure that's how they come up with the name. Like, is that a dead pheasant? Well, there's Pheasant Lane, will go that way. Oh, shit, there's another one. We can do phase 2. And then they put that gate up in front of those houses. That gate is bullshit. To stop crime in front of those kinds of houses, you want to stop crime in a neighborhood like that, I don't think you need the gate. I think you need an auditor. Okay. Some of you cheat on your taxes. I mean, you were laughing with me right up until that one. Then you were like, Bear, I don't know. That is adorable. It's been a fun week of shows, and last night failed epically, brought up one news item. Whole crowd looked at me like, Bear, Arizona, in the summer. We don't have time. It's too hot. Watch the news. And only one thing is that event seemed to be relatable. I don't know. I understand people don't. That's where I get my jokes sometimes. You show up in a strange city. You go, all right, what's in the newspaper, and then maybe we can find some common ground. You know. And only one thing I think this summer has stood out for me that I find relatable. Baseball this summer had. There was a World Cup. Anybody watch that? Yep, 6 people. That's awesome. Entire fucking world watched it, and 8 people in Arizona. What were you busy doing? Arguing about not wanting to join the whole daytime savings thing? Is that? When do you have those meetings? Like, we're not turning our clock back. Damn socialist. Calm down, I'm a Republican, relax. I could tell over there, they're getting tense, going, it's another liberal. No. No. Just old school, you know. Well, I didn't watch the baseball all-star game, and I wish I did. The day after, I heard a wonderful story. Baseball took time out of the all-star game to honor the first guy to ever come out of the closet and play baseball. The first openly gay player in baseball history. He came out in 1984, and it took baseball until 2014 to honor him. What happened in between, you might wonder. Turns out baseball didn't like that the first guy to come out of the closet was going to come out of the closet. Baseball was pissed at this guy. And if we all remember 1984, if you recall it, wasn't the most pro-gay year we ever had in America. In fact, the whole decade we could kind of just wipe out there on the whole list of pro-gay decades. You go, probably not the 80s. And this guy came out of the closet playing for the Dodgers. His manager sort of didn't like that he was gay. And they offered him a $40,000 marriage bonus if he would just pretend to be married to a woman they'd add $40,000 a year to his salary. And he said no, which I think is brave. And what I would like to know is where the fuck is my marriage bonus? 40 grand a year to not have sex with a woman and have her be mad at me? I can do that. Right? That sounds like genius. And this guy was like, no way, baseball, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be who I am. And I think that's the American way. And in fact, he's a hero of mine, because this fella, not only did he say, to your $40,000 to be married, the guy went out and fucked his manager's son. Oh! Oh! What do you think of that, Tommy Lasorda? You want me to fuck a girl? I'll fuck your little girl, Tommy Lasorda. Your son's a bottom. That is phenomenal. That guy stole home from his manager's son's closet. What is the sign for that? I'm pretty sure it's no! He did it. He did it. That's why he's a damn hero to me. That guy is good people. So I'm here with my family. My dad and I are working on a little project. We're on the board of directors of a great charity, and it's time to organize our charity walk. It's a wonderful charity. I hope you join us. It's called the Walk for Gout. Great charity. It is not a long walk. That is what you got to know there. The more money you raise, the less you walk. I did that joke special for you, right? Right? Now we're bonding. I did the gay joke. You got all mad. Calm down, bigot. All right. It's 2014. You know that, right? The calendar keeps going forward, not backward. It's never going to be Romney again, okay? All right. That one made me feel better. They're good people, my family. My mom we were just hanging out, and she pissed at me. I haven't turned in my Christmas list yet, mostly because it's August. And she would like to know what I want for the holidays, and I said, I'd like the leaves to turn color, you crazy lady. Possibly for fall to happen. An entire season needs to go by before we get into the holidays. But she's serious, and I don't know how to make a Christmas list. I don't get a Sears Wish Book catalog. Okay, I've lost the young people. Right, I did another one for you, but I lost them. Allow me to try and explain, miss. The Sears Wish Book catalog, it was like an app for my day. Right? Right? It was like an e-book, but it was a real book. Yeah, thank you. It came in the mail. Shit, let me explain that one for you. Mailman was a job we used to give to alcoholics. We put them in a Jeep, we tell them just drive, we put them on the wrong side of the Jeep, but we're like, just drive. Every 20 feet, you just stop, they're drunk, it's okay, you know, and just stop, put shit in the box, and then go, another 15 feet, and then we promised them big pensions, but we knew because they're drunks, they wouldn't live that long to be able to cash in on it. Genius plan we had there. I knew you hated the auditor joke. Remember way back then? I knew. I wasn't wrong. You liked the pension joke, but you were mad at the auditor joke. Fucking A, you Republicans. Some of you are the reason we're losing. This is a beautiful book. That's where we would make our Christmas list from. The back of it had every toy imaginable. It would come in the mail. My dad was clever. He would have our Sears Wish Book redacted. Yeah, there'd be a little black line going through key shit, like the price of the G.I. Joe battleship to this day is secret information in my family. You either had to have a security clearance or a job to know what that was. I always wanted that Millennium Falcon. My dad, I would get that, and my dad, he was so clever. The Millennium Falcon comes from Star Wars, the good ones. You would never be able to, you folks with your little e-phones and stuff, you had to actually turn the pages on a Sears Wish book catalog. You couldn't zoom by pinching the screen, You want to get a close-up look at that Millennium Falcon, you had to pick the whole catalog up. Dream a little dream. I want that. Oh my God, is that a drop-down door? Oh! My dad was genius. He would cover up the Millennium Falcon with an application for a paper route. That's a serious toy. You're gonna $300 toy, you'll get a job, little bear. They're adorable, my family. They're all asking me. I've been in a little relationship issue. I've been dating a wonderful girl. Her name is Steve. And you knew that, right? You gonna be okay over on that side? Steve's a wonderful girl. He plays soccer. That's how I know he's a girl, right? Right, soccer, it's just like fucking a girl. It's the exact same premise, right? They run you around for 45 minutes at a time. Maybe you score once a game, and then when you do, just 1 point. That's all they'll give you, 1 point. And then you gotta scream like you won the World Cup. Go! Not my league. Scores differently. 6 points when you get a touchdown. It's because there's a lot more tackling involved. They want you at the line again real quick. 1 point, kick it straight through, Bear. Or, 2 points if you use a special move. That's possibly the gayest football joke ever told in Arizona. I leave on Wednesday to perform. This happened on Friday. Just yesterday, I got the gig. I'll go Wednesday to perform at the Gay Games in Cleveland. Yeah, it's almost like the Olympics, but it's for gay folks. It's just slightly different. You ought to see the way they catch the javelin. I can't wait to go see the pole vault. And the shot put just starts like this. So I've had only 12 hours to work on that. Steve won't be able to go with me. I would have liked to have taken him, but we're fighting right now. I went to a big party and he's mad at me. A friend from show business hooked us up with tickets, and there weren't enough tickets for Steve, but I went to the party anyway. Yeah, there's ladies going, "You're fucking dumb there, Bear." Well, I don't date a real girl. He's a guy. I thought at some point he'd be like, "All right, that's cool. I can be a man about this." But this is embarrassing. I went to a gay rave, and I'm in trouble for going. And I don't want to judge y'all. I'm not saying you'd go to a gay rave. I don't think I look like the kind of guy who would go to a gay rave either. But it was popular. It toured the country. It was sold out. It was called the UFC fights. Did anybody go to it? Here in Tempe. That's the gayest thing I've ever been to, everybody. That is gay. Those UFC fights are gayer than gay sex. Gay sex will stop with a hint of blood. And it's a world famous club. I'm doing really good jokes. Should I not? Should we slow it down? What? You want us to do a real dumb, play this like it's stand-up Scottsdale? play it up, everybody. We're going to play it up. I have 2 new comedy specials and a movie coming out. I have flyers. I'll be happy to tell you all about them, and the jokes are good. That's what we're going to do. Some of you are worried about Steve. Is that what you're worried about? That we fight? If we're going to get back together, the kind of makeup sex we're going to have is a UFC fight. I know how to rent an arena. I can get lights and robes and a chain link fence. Fuck yeah, I have always wanted to ball someone up against a chain link fence. Don't worry about Steve. He's a tough little shit. He's 24 years old. Thank you. I'm 42. I'm 42. You're right. I should date someone my age and be miserable like this fuck. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna date someone young and be the vibrant fuck stud that I am. All right? He's a handsome fellow, works out, 5'9", 168, and he bench presses 255, yeah, which is almost enough to push me off. I enjoyed telling you my jokes. My friend Brad Williams is up ahead. Have a great show, everybody.